Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to ramp it back up. Please help me welcome to the cage representing artistry, BJJ Luis Banda.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5 fights down, 15 more to go. We are kicking things back off in the 135-pound division as we got Luis Banda taking on the double tough Jordan, the Land Shark Lawson. AJ, welcome back.
How was your intermission, Todd?
Yeah, oh, it was very fruitful. How about yours?
Not very fruitful. I needed to use the restroom, but the line at the intermission is, it's double tough.
Yeah, there's only the one bathroom. It gets a little tough, and then people start to talk to you that you know from back there, and then they start to interfere with your progress. So, nonetheless, we are back here now. Luis Banda, also known as Luis Olivo, one of my students from back in the day. I've trained with him off and on. It's been a couple of years. So wishing him the best here tonight in his Elevate Fighting Championship debut.
What are the strengths of Luis Banda?
Heck of a good striker, good length, good range. Let's see if he can put that to use against the Land Shark.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent makes his way to the cage, representing the 4-ounce Fight Club, Jordan Lawson.
Jordan Lawson making his way to the cage. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu rank of a white belt. Luis Banda, a blue belt. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think we're going to have ourselves a firefight on the feet between these two competitors. Jordan Lawson, a tall 135-pounder.
Fighting out a 4-ounce. Tough gym, Daniel Pineda. Shout out to him. Recently retired Daniel Pineda.
Hey, congratulations to him and to the best of him in future endeavors. Sure, he still has a hand involved in some of what goes on at 4-ounce in helping the fighters prepare. We've had a lot of good fighters come through the Houston area through the years from 4-ounce. The latest being Jordan Lawson. There you see him, and he is ready for action.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our sixth fight of the night is being brought to us by Lone Star Injury Attorneys and is scheduled for 3 rounds of 3 minutes each in the Elevate FC Bantamweight division. Introducing first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighed in at 135 1/4 pounds. His record stands 1 win against 3 defeats. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Luis Banda. And across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighed in at 135 pounds. His record stands perfect, 1 win, no losses. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Jordan Landshark Lawson. Referee in charge over the action, Joe Solis.
Luis Banda, Jordan, the Land Shark Lawson. This fight is officially underway.
Yeah, both of them tall 135s.
Yeah, slight edge for Lawson. Oh my God, big head kick there from Banda. Opening the fireworks early there. Can he capitalize? Knocked the mouthpiece out and everything. Can Lawson survive? They're not going to waste any time. Just put her right back in and just keep it fighting.
Oh, he stumbled him there.
Banda staying composed. Curious if he's going to try to set up another Hail Mary high kick. Briefly went southpaw there. Caught the leg kick and turned it into a brief takedown. I think we're going to see.
Oh, he stung him.
Wow. Lawson now landed a good one. Yeah, we got a white belt versus a blue belt in BJJ going against each other in an MMA fight. I think they're going to rely heavily on their striking ability. Thus far, that is what we have seen in this 135-pound matchup. Some fireworks early, slowing down a bit mid-round. Banda now stumbled. Lawson's got him on his back. Can he capitalize? What a turn of events, AJ.
This is wild.
Very rudimentary pass there from Lawson, but he's in a great spot now, side control position. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Let's see if he slides knee across the belly to go for full mount, or if he's gonna blast away with some knees to the body. Banda now, try to walk the cage and roll through. Can he make it happen? Not as easy as it looks when you got a grown man on top of you, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, if I was Lawson's coaches, I'd be calling for him to blast away with some knees to the body. Those are legal, even in the amateur fights.
Yeah, this is it's tough because normally you'd want to use elbows here, and it's not allowed in this division.
Yeah,
so you gotta create that distance to land a punch.
Short time left, and round one comes to a close. So Banda with the opening.
What a wild back and forth round, huh?
Lawson may have done enough to have taken that round. It was looking to be a disaster for him at the start.
No, I think he did. I think Lawson came back and won that round. Yeah, both guys got stumbled multiple times in that round.
Yeah, and this is where this amateur experience is invaluable, because both fighters, I feel, had the opportunity to stop their opponents. Banda early on, and then Lawson there towards the end. Let's take a look at the replay off that head kick. Right here, Banda got tangled up after the kick. Lawson doing a good job of surviving here. And then Lawson towards the end, knocking Banda on his back. Both fighters having their moments in round number one. Let's see how round two should be interesting. Round two underway. Good right hand there from Banda. Lawson turns that into a nice takedown. But right now he's letting Banda transition into, Banda can get that leg out. Looked like he was about to. He was about to get to full guard. But Lawson enjoying top position now. See what he can do with it. Banda securing that closed guard. Bad thing about that is now Lawson has to work his way out of it.
Banda's got to get his back up against the cage, start to work his way up. He's not really doing anything here.
With these 3-minute rounds, a takedown can really eat up the majority of a round. And they could be disastrous if you're the one that suffered the loss of the takedown.
I mean, the round's almost halfway over already, you know.
Yeah, no time to waste in these 3-minute amateur rounds. Lawson now. Curious to see what he's going for, because right now, clock is ticking away. Lawson listed as a white belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Banda a blue belt. It's looking like Lawson's just trying to kind of grind Banda against the cage as much as he can. If I was his corner, I'd be calling for him to get that posture and start to swing away. Referee Joe Solis calling for a stand-up.
All right. I mean, I guess that's one way to get up. It's 1 minute to go in the round.
Over underhook from both fighters. Now a double underhook for Lawson. That's the better position to be in. Let's see if he's going to go for another takedown or if he's going to break away. Right now, Lawson's ahead due to positioning. But he's Banda is one submission attempt away, or even a good hard shot if they were back on their feet, from stealing the round. Not much has been done in this round other than just position fighting. Lawson coming out on the better end of that.
No doubt. Top. Yeah, this is a clear round for him. I think he's going to be up 2-0 going into the third round here.
Second round in the books. Yeah, I'd agree with you, AJ. You were mentioning earlier of his notable 4-ounce fighter Daniel Pineda recently retiring. Did he make an announcement recently?
In the cage, yeah. He said he was done when he was in the cage. His last time out.
Was that this year?
Yeah, it was last month.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he had a long career. Daniel Pineda fighting in just almost every organization under the book.
Yeah, one of the first Houston guys to make the breakthrough to the UFC.
Yeah, had one heck of a career in the UFC, Legacy FC, Fury FC. Also fought in Bellator, PFL. Just well over a decade worth of professional experience under his belt. So, you know, congratulations to him, topping off a heck of a good career.
And I believe finished with a 100% finish rate.
Yeah,
which is unbelievable.
One of the very few, if not only, fighters that has that 100% finish rate. They're always impressive. Yeah, very exciting fighter. Good luck to Daniel Pineda on his future endeavors. Third and final round between Banda and Lawson. Wow, Lawson landed one heck of a good jab there that snapped the head back of Banda. Banda opts to go back to conventional stance. And Lawson now putting it on Banda. Let's see if he can follow up and finish. Banda not in good shape right now. Looking for the takedown. Getting worn out on his feet. Once again, Lawson with a big straight right hand puts Banda on his back. Can he finish it? Very fundamental pass there from Lawson. Would love to see him go for a mount and rain down punches from that position.
Left hand strike. Left hand strike. Let him back up, Jordan. You don't want to strike. Yep. Let's finish him on the feet. Let's finish him.
I do feel Lawson could finish this fight. Here to pick up the momentum a little bit. Just saw an elbow to the face from Banda. We've seen that before with some of these rules. Here at Elevate, seen some elbows to the face from the amateur fighters. Sometimes they let it, sometimes they don't.
Halfway through the third round. Luis is, I mean, there's only one option left. You know, it's to get up. You can't count on a stand-up here. He got kind of bailed out last round with a stand-up. I don't know that that's going to happen here. He could just grind out the rest of this round.
Yeah, time is not on the side of Luis Banda. if he does happen to get standing up, he only has just one shot to win this fight. The Hail Mary shot. He was able to show that he can land that Hail Mary kick. That was the first strike that landed in this fight.
Yes, thank you. Sit back on your posture.
Referee Joe Solis looking heavily in right now. I think he's thinking about that restart. 45 seconds left.
Yes, posture good. Smart posture.
Lawson looking for his openings for a ground and pound.
Stand up right here.
Big right hand there from Lawson. 30 seconds left.
You see Lawson's using kind of his forearm.
Bonda's last chance. Does he have it in him? He needs to swing away. This is what he needs.
Seeing that Bonda like going for a takedown here, that's such a strange move.
Gets caught right into a modified guillotine from
It's like a ninja
Lawson.
choke.
And round 3 comes to a close as Jordan Lawson and Luis Banda go the distance here tonight. But a pretty easy fight to score. A shutout from Lawson.
Pretty wild considering, you know, he got dropped 5 seconds into the fight, mouthpiece out, everything.
Definitely able to test the beard that that man has. All right, they've tallied up the scores. Let's make this one official and hand it over to our ring announcer, Colin Cantrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for these two warriors. 3 hard-fought rounds of action. We go to the judges' scorecards where they score the fight 30-27 all 3 for your winner by unanimous decision, Jordan Lynch Lawson.
Dominant victory for